Okay. Hi, so I'm currently recording this on the 14th of October 2025. Just a day before my whole 3-year anniversary. Because I've been procrastinating this for too long because A, I've got school, B, I've got work, and C, my personal life. What are you eating? Theo! Just grab a wrap out of the bin! What the fuck, you feral bastard? You eat a whole one? Oh, I was out. Oh my god, you fell. You had food downstairs. I watched you eat it. Oh. I'm not cutting that out of the video. But like I said, personal stuff has happened. Come on. Get on the bed. Get up. Anyway. So school, work, and my personal life have been taking up a lot of my time. And I only get to record whenever I'm alone most of the time, or whenever I know my family aren't going to bother me. For example, my sister's in her room, my younger brother's in his room, my parents are downstairs working on a project. Anyway, I'm recording this a few hours after I've been home, because I was at school for an extra hour. So yeah. So first off, I've been on this channel for 3 years. So, how did I start? Originally, this channel was a gaming and art channel. The very first thing I posted was a short. The very first thing I posted was a short of me basically, quote unquote, redesigning apps. In all honesty, it was just a shitty paint over, and I didn't have a lot of things. A, my old iPad was really shitty. B, I didn't have a digital pen yet. And C, I just thought a maroon would look better on the WhatsApp thing. I don't even remember what one I redid, but oh well. And originally, not only did the content change, but so did the name. I started off as Alice in No Wonderland, which is why if you go back through some of my old things, you'll see me calling the viewers No Wonderlanders, or anything like that. The reason why I called it Alice in No Wonderland was A, I was really into Alice in Wonderland and I wanted to be called Alice. As you could guess, not anymore. I eventually had to change the name because my little brother decided to try and blackmail me and say, oh, I'll show mum this if you don't do this. So I changed the name to the Genshin Girl. And it stayed like that for a little while. Because eventually, oh my gosh, you cannot stay in one room. Close. My sister keeps coming in and out of her room, so yes, hello, Theo. Yes, hello, sweetie. So I have to stop half the time because she's going in and out of her room. Anyway, the reason why I changed it to the Genshin Girl is because I was doing a bit more of Genshin gameplays, and I just really liked Genshin at the time. Of course, within the next few months, I would then get burnout and not pick up the game for months. So, July to August last year, I decided to become the one thing that I wanted to be since 2020, a voice actor. And since I joined in 2022 and I found audio roleplays such as Matador Gothic by Escaped Audios, the Duke series by Siren Sun ASMR, and a ton of others, I knew I wanted to become Jinx Audios. And for the record, it took me months to realise that the way how I have it spelled, JYNX, it's also the name of a Pokemon. I did not mean that intentionally. Because A, I was not really into Pokemon at the time. B, I had no idea this was also called Jinx. And I called it, as a joke, the drag Pokemon. Because I do love the design, it's very funny and cute. But come on. And I spelled it JYNX because I really liked odd spellings. My family and I have very odd spellings of our names. Many people think my name ends in ANIE or ANY. It ends in neither of those. It's ANNIE. And eventually, I asked some people. The very first person I asked was Escaped Audios. September last year, I went to Skegness, basically a Coney Island mixed with a Dave & Buster's, mixed with a bowling alley, mixed with a trailer park, which people could rent or buy for holidays. My parents let me and my younger brother go off on our own, and we went on the swings that would spin around but also lift us really high in the air, and I hate high rides, okay? So I took my glasses off, left them in my bag, left the bag in a safe place where the ride was, and that gave me an adrenaline rush. And on my way home, I listened to Escaped Audio's 3-year anniversary. And that same day, as soon as I got home, I was on call to Carney, and I was like, I'm going to email him. And look who's playing Angeline's dad. And that gave me the confidence to ask more people. And they were all really nice. I was scared that they would say, no, you're a bit weird. And in honesty, we're all a bit weird, okay? But I am glad I get to work with the people who I look up to. And I don't mean look up to as in they are either taller than me. I mean I look up to them because they are a big inspiration. And look at me now. 3 years. I'm doing my last year of school. I'm going to prom soon. And I'm slightly improving a lot of my skills. Such as my art skills, my voice acting skills, my equipment's getting a bit better. Because in January, even though my parents said it's for your birthday and for Christmas, which are both in December, I'm getting a MacBook. So no slow, shitty Lavono. So, I'd like to thank everyone. Thank you to the cast and Detective Angeline. I know there is going to be more because I put out some people on Casting Call. The Casting Call Club. That's what it is. Because I may or may not be recasting some characters. I'd also like to thank Carney and Ivy, my 2 closest friends, even though Carney is literally hundreds of miles away from me. So thank you, Carney, for encouraging me to do this. Thank you, Ivy, for also being very supportive. Thank you, Liz, my older cousin, for inspiring me to make this channel. And thank you to everyone who has been watching and supporting me. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in my Halloween video, which releases on the 25th of October. Bye!